What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia. And sorry I've been unavailable for the last couple of days. I've been helping someone move where apparently your only form of compensation is pizza. Why is it always pizza? Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because they don't have any money, because they spend all their money moving, or because they don't have a functioning kitchen. But whatever. Anybody trying to hear that? Now, let me tell you what's going on in gaming news right now, and some of this stuff is particularly interesting. There has been a lot of drama in the whole entire Nintendo category. People have been freaking out with all this information coming out. It's been Nintendo NX overload. So allow me to illuminate the darkness for you and make this a little bit more simpler. So everyone's talking about Nintendo NX and how it's going to be a console and a handheld, and it's going to have industry-leading chips and all this other crazy crap. So with a report from the whole entire Wall Street Journal that came out, they did say the exact shape of the NX hardware isn't yet clear. People familiar with the development plan said Nintendo would likely include both a game console and at least one mobile unit that's used in conjunction with the console or taken on the road for separate use. They also said that Nintendo would aim to put industry-leading chips in the NX after criticism that the Wii U's capabilities didn't match those of their competitors. So this is basically what's going on in a nutshell. They're going to try and make some hybrid thing. They don't want to tell anybody until next year, mum's the word. Apparently, at Nintendo, this marketing thing just keeps eluding them. You know, letting people know what to expect, getting them hype and supercharged, but they don't want to do that. So they likely will launch this console next fall, and they don't want you to know anything about it until next year. So thanks, Nintendo. It's okay, Nintendo. You can tell us. Sony and Microsoft will never, ever steal any of your ideas. They would never do that. They never do that. But that's not what I'm going to talk to you guys about right now. What I want to talk to you about was an interesting article I did read yesterday, and this one kind of irked me. So Mr. Ben Larnux posted an article saying that Nintendo NX doesn't need to be as powerful as the PlayStation 4. Yeah, you heard that. So yeah, he's saying that, you know, the console needs to be powerful enough to get things done, but not really over the top, because he said when it comes to power, Nintendo doesn't really need to have top of the line tech to make games that run great. And he talked about the whole entire Mario and how they don't take a lot of resource to make that compared to like The Last of Us or Uncharted or something like that. And then he went on to say that, you know, they don't need to be the top and beat PlayStation 4 and Xbox One to have great first party games. Okay. I can agree with you that they have good games and that they don't need to have the greatest tech to be able to beat them. Except for the fact that I'm lying to you, because they do need to have the best tech. They do need to have the best stuff. It needs to be cooler. See, let me explain something to you. See, you came out with your system first. It was a flop. Let's just call it what it is. It's a flop. Nintendo fans, don't attack me. I don't want to hear it. Don't try and buffy me. I don't want to hear it. It's a flop. And now they have a chance to make things better. They have a chance to be the industry-leading console in tech and performance. There is absolutely no way that you could come out after the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and be weaker. That doesn't make sense at all. I remember when Nintendo had this big console war thing going on with Sega. It was like Sega versus Nintendo. Everybody was into it. It was a big freaking deal. Nintendo was no punks. Let me tell you, because back when I was playing Nintendo, it was like the shiznits. Back when they had the old concave controller that like splinters your fingers. Everybody know about that? Anybody? Well, yeah, that was a big deal. And they were at least willing to fight with Sega to get first place. They had the best games. They had the best tech. They had the best hardware. Everyone just loved Nintendo so much for how good their games and how good their consoles were compared to Sega. I'm sorry, it was no real competition at that level. But at somewhere along the way, somewhere, they decided, we don't have to fucking try. We don't have to do any work. We're Nintendo. We can just keep making the same game over and over and over again. Sorry, Nintendo just fell off. I don't know why. Now, moving on from that, and this is a little bit of shocking news for a lot of people. Apparently, EA has been hacked, and EA account details have leaked as part of their whole entire data dump. So a document containing account information, including that belonging to members of Electronic Arts Origin Service, spread online yesterday. According to CSO Online, the leak came as part of a pastebin upload that has been since removed, and it contained private, personal details such as email addresses and passwords. Hundreds of accounts that begin with the letters A through F were included in the whole entire post. Certain EA titles were associated with the gamer profiles that were also named, and those are including Mass Effect and Star Wars Battlefront. Game isn't even out yet, and your information's already up for sale. So Sam Houston, the community manager that used to work at Origin, did say that this information is particularly valuable to a lot of people because they can use it to access your EA profile, play any of your PC games through Origin, and could potentially be used to play on a gamer's account on a game connected with EA account system. And those accounts are valuable not only for financial gain, but also for harassing and impersonating others. Now, they did ask them what's going on, what was the cause of this leak, and of course they declined to comment. No comment. But they did encourage all players to safeguard their account credentials and use unique usernames and passwords on all online accounts. So there you have it. It's none of your business. We don't need to tell you about it. It's on you. So let me go ahead and summarize this for you guys. Welcome to the fantastic world of online gaming where you need to have access to be able to play video games online, but it's your fault if it gets hacked because you don't have a billion unique characters every single time you log on and play each individual game. It's all your fault. You know what you did. Having a password you can remember. It's crazy. Well, that's all news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching, and I will holler at y'all later. Thank you guys for watching my whole entire episode. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and after that, go to my StonefoxMedia store. Get cool things like shirts, iPhone cases, you name it. Even got mugs. There's nothing in the mug.